off.
Oof.
Hello!
Well, this is starting better than the last one.
Welcome!
Is it?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, probably.
You can mess it up really easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Quality is a matter of subjectiveness.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, welcome everyone to episode 13 of The Royal Romance.
Woo!
My name is Luna. I am joined by Artemis,
That's me!
Mooney,
Hi there.
and Soul.
Greetings and salutations.
And we are hunting for love.
Woo!
Dun dun dun.
Let's see what happens. We're just gonna jump right into it, everyone.
The Royal Romance. Chapter 13. Hunting for Love. Early in the morning,
It's too early for this shit.
someone knocks on your door. You open it to find... Rise and shine!
Wake up. No one's getting any younger here.
Isn't it a little early for this?
Today's events start early.
Obviously. Do you think we enjoy standing outside your door in the early hours like some sort of postal delivery service?
That's not what they... Never mind. Today's going to be awesome. Vicky, you're going to commune with nature along Cordonia's majestic countryside.
Maxa, let's get to it. Nature is
Nature is...
overrated.
I mean, you do come from New York.
Yes. But if
Yeah.
it still is Victoria, she
But
wouldn't say that.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Sunshine is exactly what I need at this
Well,
point.
Like a plant.
Right. Where are we headed?
Plants.
We'll be following one of the historic hunting trails the old nobility would use. It's ancient even before there was a Cordonia. Nobles would hunt their quarry along these trails.
We're not actually hunting anything, right?
Hunting is forbidden these days. Besides, the dangerous wildlife has migrated elsewhere in the years since the great royal hunts of... Thank you for the paw on my face. Centuries past.
I wasn't even trying to do that. I just look over. I just see
Yep.
it extending.
Instead, you'll be riding on horseback through some of the most gorgeous countryside in Cordonia.
Come on, let's go.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you want to touch her face too?
No.
You're a little far. Walking down the hallway, you, Maxwell, and Bertrand spot Hannah.
Hey, Victoria!
Aw, cute.
Oh my God, look how
A
cute
different
it is.
outfit! A different outfit!
Hi, Hannah. Is that a new outfit? Looks fancy.
Oh, it's my riding uniform. It's going to have plenty of scruffs and dirt marks by the end of today.
Woo!
What are you wearing for the ride?
Great question.
I didn't bring a fancy riding uniform with me.
Of course. There may be one or two left in the boutique. We need to get you down there immediately. I'll come too! Woo!
This is fun.
What are your legs even doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hannah leads you into the boutique. By the mirror, Olivia fastens the final button on her blazer. Voila! Perfection, if I do say so myself.
You do look spiffy.
You look lovely, Olivia.
Of course I do.
Love the confidence. Olivia, I'm going to look even better. Let's coordinate outfits.
Probably that one, yeah.
I like that one. Let's coordinate outfits. We'll look so cute together.
Ooh, like a trio.
You two will look nothing like me. This outfit complements my dignity and grace, which neither of you have.
Okay.
So no matter how you wear it, you'll never look as good as me.
We'll see about that.
You grab the last uniform from the rack and step into the changing room. Boop. Cute.
So cute.
Very cute.
I wonder what the other outfit is.
Huh.
Basic.
Perfect for riding.
Definitely.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready to ride.
And I already paid for it, so we're fine.
Equestrian class. You've unlocked Ready to Ride in the closet. You emerge in your new outfit.
Spiffy, don't you think?
It's like you stepped out of a Victorian painting.
Well,
Very fitting.
They said that thing.
Please. Victorians haven't been in style for centuries.
Let's go riding!
You got your armpit.
I just like how much me and Hannah were just so happy.
Olivia's just like, fuck. You've just walked outside with Hannah when Bertrand and Maxwell pull you over to the end of the walkway.
Whoa.
There you are.
You found an outfit.
What do you think?
Acceptable.
Thanks.
You look great, Vicky.
Yes, yes. Now, if your ego is sufficiently tended to, we have another more pressing matter. Time is of the essence.
Get that rod out of your ass.
Isn't it
friend.
always with you?
I noticed Prince George was preparing his ride when I went to inspect the mounts just now.
I take it that means you want me to go find him?
But is his horse named Shadow?
Exactly. You should have been by his side 10 minutes ago.
No.
Maxwell,
I
take her
didn't
to the
shout.
stables.
Yes, sir. He's a fucking bitch today. Jeez.
I know, right?
Maxwell rushes you over to the stables. Peering through the window, he surveys the stalls. Coast is clear. Princey is alone. I'll stall anyone who tries to enter. You get in there and impress our prince.
I'd rather see you try to stall people.
Go, 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 go!
As if I could do anything else.
Like she needs to try more.
But let me
needs to walk up to him.
let me see if I got a good opening line for this.
You stride into the stalls, startling a few horses in their stalls.
I love that says brown horse. That is definitely not a brown
I don't know what you're talking about. That looks brown to me.
Nay.
At least that one's correct.
So pretty. So pretty. That's the horse, ain't it?
That is not fucking Shadow.
Yes, it is.
Bullshit.
It's the only black horse in the entire book series.
Still bullshit.
Shadow.
Shadow. Yeah.
Prince
Shadow
George
bouquet.
calms the black horse by petting her snoot.
It's Shadow after a makeover.
Good girl.
It's
Here,
female
have another
Shadow.
apple.
Did you not notice the flower in her hair?
Yeah, I got it.
That means
we
she's
must-
female.
Yeah.
So wait a second.
That's
You're
how
telling me
works.
that female Shadow would be the sweetest, kindest little thing, but then male Shadow is a fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't you know that that's how gender bend works?
Yeah.
Totally. Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah. You see, it's the difference between being a boy and a girl.
You want to go to the next line?
Oh, did you already say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not hear it.
Preparing for the ride today.
Lady Victoria,
Ah, so that was my opening line.
you have a habit of finding me when I'm alone.
It's almost like I'm conspiring with Maxwell.
Ha! It must be fate. What straits going you should be working harder to find me.
Honestly.
Honestly. Fuck it, I'm saying that.
Yes!
If only I were a free man to do whatever I wanted.
Considering how much y'all sneak out, you definitely could.
Honestly.
George meets your eyes, a devious smile on his lips.
Oh, the things I
To you!
would do. Yeah. If I didn't have to worry about the courtly propriety.
We would have already fucked. If only.
Such as?
Fucking in that stall right there.
Oh shit.
George takes your hand and pulls you into a tight embrace. He whispers in your ear.
Something like this.
He just rips your outfit out the door. He takes a deep breath and lets you go.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I
was
hope
very
you're looking
anticlimactic.
forward to the royal hunt today.
Not anymore.
Honestly.
Lame.
I always look forward to spending time with you.
I'll take that as a vote of confidence. But I know some people who don't do well with horses. And I've never seen you ride before.
What? No way.
Horses are easy to ride. Basically, bicycles that can also bite you. I like the second one.
Basically, bicycles
That can also bite you.
I love it. That's
That's an active
beautiful.
summary.
It really is.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Easy to ride or the bicycle
Some
one?
of them are
Bicycle.
temperamental as fuck, so...
Yeah, that one. And I can bet.
No!
No, that's Victoria in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And I can barely ride a bicycle.
Is that so? Well, don't worry. Some steeds are better than others.
Herf.
I take it you don't have a horse for the royal hunt yet.
Well, no.
Luckily for you, the crown has a number of fine steeds you can borrow for the day.
Or have forever.
Over here is Silver Star.
What? No!
I think they accidentally mixed
They
up
have
the
to.
board.
They have to have.
This is just funny now.
Honestly.
Alright, Silver Star.
Murph.
And over here...
Yep.
and over there is Autumn's Ember.
Yep.
Nay. Nay.
They definitely swapped
They
them.
definitely just mixed those up.
Cool. So are these the loner horses?
Actually, there is one horse here for sale by her owner. The Derby champion, Maribel's Dream.
You know, daintily.
Dainty.
Very daintily. She's a girl, don't you know?
She's for sale.
She's retired now, but still has a lot of life left in her.
If you buy Maribel's Dream, you'll be able to give her a new name and keep her for the rest of the story. She'll also unlock a special scene with Hannah.
That's random.
With Hannah.
Maribel Dream!
Yeah.
I'll take her.
You hear that, Maribel's Dream? You'll be riding for a great lady now. Keep her safe.
Yeah, cause definitely, bartender, that's the word I wanted. A bartender can afford a whole ass fucking
A
horse.
bartender that was
I
living
just put
in
it on
New
Max's
York.
credit card.
That would be great.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's exactly how I'm paying for all of this. I'm just putting it on Max's credit card.
Yes.
Honestly.
Very daintily.
If you'd like to change your name, now would be a fitting time.
Murph.
Alright, what should we name this horse?
Shadow.
Shadow Edge.
Shadowette.
Shadowette!
It's either Shadowette or Shadowette.
No, we're not doing Shadowette!
No.
Gross!
No.
Shadowette, then.
That's how you spell that?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadowette.
Yeah.
Shadowette.
Because girl.
Because this is a female. How's that, Shadowette? This is the best thing.
Just then, there's a small commotion outside. It draws nearer until the king enters the stables. Maxwell trails him, trying to grab his attention. If you'll hear me out, I can explain the finer points of freestyle dancing. Lord Maxwell, if you'll please allow me to inspect my horse. At least let me recommend some videos.
Father.
Your Majesty?
George and Lady Victoria, who looks absolutely sporting today.
The fuck is that kind of compliment? Thank you, sir.
Ready for the ride today?
I am now.
We'll see you shortly then. You curtsy. Grabbing the reins, you lead Shadowette out of the stables.
Yes.
Maxwell falls into step beside you. I could only hold the king off for so long.
I'm so bad at this. You did great.
Yay! I held down after all.
I would love to hear the rest of that
Honestly,
conversation.
how did we get to
Let me
freestyle
explain the finer
dancing?
points of freestyle dancing.
Let me recommend some videos at least.
Come on, let's meet up with the others.
You and Maxwell arrive outside the manor where the Queen, Bertrand, the suitors, and a host of other nobles have gathered. And then he demanded a 1% surcharge on all exports from my country, as if he was negotiating from a position of strength.
Merchants can be so fussy sometimes.
How are you always the last to arrive, Victoria?
Because all your conversations are boring as shit.
But look at her horse. She's so pretty.
The most beautiful horse. Isn't that right, Shadowette?
Nay.
Nay. Is that the horse that won the Derby? How did you get a hold of that beauty?
It's not polite to ask.
Let's get fucked.
It's basically Max's credit card is very useful in this situation.
I stole it like 3 weeks ago and he hasn't even noticed.
Would he notice? Let's be
Probably
fucking
not.
honest.
The crowd
The
falls
bill
into
hasn't
silence.
arrived yet.
Yeah.
The crowd falls into silence as King Constantine and Prince George arrive on horseback. A stream of servants lead out horses for the crowd. One approaches you with a horse in tow.
That's quite alright. I already have a ride for today.
The servant bows and leads the horse away. Please join me on this special day when we honor the rich history of those who came before us. The nobles and suitors mount their steeds. Let us ride. King Constantine leads the group out onto the trail. Soon after clearing through the forest, you find yourself winding through a mountain trail. Maxwell and Bertrand have fallen behind, looking deep in discussion about freestyle dancing.
Probably.
At the head of the trail rides George, the king, and the queen. Madeline rides next to them as they laugh at the king's story. And that's how I rescued George from the visiting delegation's border collie.
I'm sorry, what?
You enjoy that story too much.
Yes.
He got fucked up by a border collie. I wanted to commission a painting of the dog nipping at your heels, but your mother thought it would be too humiliating. It's a sweet story. Tell me more about the prince when he was younger.
I mean, when you were 21?
Right. Olivia rides up alongside you. I can't believe Madeline. She's playing dirty, using her friendship with the queen to spend time with Prince George. I want to wipe that smug look off her face.
Olivia, it's unfair. Madeline doesn't seem that bad.
You're too kind.
Eee.
You're two of a kind.
I'm
honestly.
too nice. Madeline doesn't seem that bad.
That's a lie.
You're welcome.
You don't know her like I do. She's vicious.
That's coming from Olivia. We have all our little advantages to leverage. The way I see it, she's competing like the rest of us, but she's been polite about it.
It's an act. You'll regret trusting her.
Probably.
Olivia huffs and rides up ahead of you. Hannah takes her place, coming up alongside you.
Howdy! You look a little lost there, partner.
You give a girl a horse and so she thinks she's a cowboy.
Well, I know how to ride like one.
Oh, of course you do.
I also know the English, Mongolian, and Arabian styles of riding.
The fuck can you not do?
Why not?
Nothing says aristocrat quite like horse riding skills.
I mean, yeah.
Now you're just showing off.
Isn't she always?
My family made me learn them so I'd be able to impress the different courts around the world.
And now it's sad.
Hannah, were you
a horse girl?
Do you have any happy memories of your family?
Oh no!
know the answer to that. When we're going to go to the
Look at her on my
Christmas.
birthday when I was allowed to play with my dad's cat.
I looked the part, but I was with the girls who were there because we had to be. Some of the others were very into horses. You'd think they regretted being born human.
Yeah.
But I guess you really have to love horses if you want to watch them riding dressage.
Fair.
So, you did something called dressage?
It's actually an old aristocratic tradition meant to strengthen and train horses for war.
Yeah.
But now the moves are judged as part of a dancing routine.
It's a sport with prancing ponies.
Prancing ponies! Exactly!
Franchise TM.
Yep.
Here, I can teach you a little move.
This is how it started. Definitely.
This isn't going to be too complicated, is it?
Prance a lot. Your horse unlocked a special scene.
The other horses probably wouldn't be able to keep up. But this is nothing your horse can't handle. After all, she's a champion.
Of racing.
Of racing.
Hannah grabs the reins and steers her horse in a tight cloverleaf formation.
10 points.
Thank you, thank you. It's a simple move. You should give it a try.
Right, I can do this. There's 10 ways in which this could go wrong.
Can I give you a rose after?
I can do this. Clovers are a symbol of luck. Sure.
I'll be here if anything goes wrong.
Doing what?
I love how this is said. Wow, what looks like a cliffside?
Oh yeah. This is great.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe if
On a
I
mountain
swoon,
trail.
George will have to save me.
No, it's okay.
Maybe if I
It's a
fall
boss.
off
You're
this
immune to fall
cliff.
damage.
Oh my. Hannah taps her horse's hindquarters, prompting it to move forward.
You can do it, Victoria.
Steer her, squeeze her, hold on for dear life.
Steer.
Probably steer.
Steer.
Show actual dominance.
You steer Shadowette around in an elegant cloverleaf formation.
No. Nailed it like a champ.
I'd give you a gold medal. Woo.
Dressage champion. You performed a little dressage with Hannah.
You're just saying that to make me feel good.
We all deserve to feel good every now and then.
Especially you, Hannah.
Honestly, Hannah.
Farther up the trail, Penelope and Kiara gesture for Hannah to join them. She waves back.
This is new.
Long way from you being afraid of her.
Since the three of us have fallen out of the running, we've become a little friendlier with each other.
Good. You deserve more friends.
You're making more friends.
My parents would think of them as political alliances, but in either case, I should pay them a visit. Until next time, Victoria.
Hannah rides over to Penelope and Kiara. Someone behind you calls your name.
Oh.
Contreras.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, why are you here?
Drake waves you over. You slow your horse down, letting the others pass before moving back in line next to him.
There you are. You look, very dignified today.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, opening with a compliment.
Who are you? What have you done with Drake?
Careful, don't want you falling off your horse now.
I'm surprised you're out here with all the nobles today.
Turns out I had an opening in my schedule today.
You have a schedule?
And there's something oddly
Yo,
satisfying.
whiskey.
Honestly. And there's something oddly satisfying about watching nobles fuss over their stuffy blazers.
Is this why you're not frowning as much as usual anyway?
It's also not his birthday.
Yeah.
It has more to do with the company I keep.
Ah.
Okay then.
A second compliment.
He's on a streak.
One more and you win the jackpot.
I hope this is all your... It's all your whiskey.
Drake smiles and sighs.
You know, Princess, you're so dramatic. You know, when we first met, I wanted to dislike you so badly.
Why?
You wanted to decide... Why?
I was a bartender. Why?
Why? Just
What did I do?
Why?
You were crashing George's bachelor
I
party.
was the bartender.
I got invited
It was
to join you dumbasses.
It was supposed to be our last night out together before all of this. We've always been like brothers, doing everything together. Now I'm lucky to see him for 5 minutes without a noble girl throwing herself in front of him.
Except being jealous about birthdays.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Whatever.
Sure, whatever, yeah.
Whatever you say, boy.
Sorry, I didn't mean.
Also, haven't seen him much either, bitch.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Anyway, I know we got off to a bad start, but somewhere along the way, things changed.
They did?
How?
Hell, Contreras, I don't even know why I'm telling you any of this.
Yeah, why are you?
People romance
Honestly.
Drake.
He is actually pretty popular.
Huh.
Yeah. Drake, I'm too adorable to dislike. You easy to talk to as well. I wanted to dislike you too.
I'm too adorable.
I like the first one. I'm
Honestly.
too adorable to dislike.
Fair enough.
You think I'm adorable?
I'm saying you're allowed to believe that you're adorable.
I believe that you believe.
You think I'm cute? Admit it.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Yes.
Yeah. Drake shakes his head, but he's smiling.
This has all been touching, but I need to rescue George from his family for a couple minutes.
Drake rides ahead, leaving you to fall to the back of the line with Maxwell and
I'm
Bertrand.
just getting everyone in line.
Do I make myself clear?
Crystal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bertrand rides ahead.
What was that about?
Oh, estate things, the consequences of failure and eternal ruination of our family name and fortune.
Oh.
Just the usual, really.
You seem chipper, though.
I don't think we're going to fail.
Ah.
I have eyes. You and Princey are getting close. Even when he's busy talking to his family, he sneaks glances back to you.
Maxwell,
George and I are soulmates! Yes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that one.
It's Aspen.
We are soulmates!
That's the spirit! The trail leads you through the mountain pass. We're coming up on our stop.
Those are pretty flowers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Emerging through the other side,
Ah.
you come upon an old mountain village.
Hey.
Everyone, we've reached our hunting lodges. Our forebears would dine on the day's hunt here, and though we no longer hunt, we will still have a great feast. But first, we race to celebrate our ancestors. Prince George leads his mare
Is
to
he
the
trying
trees.
to sound old?
His hair is like white. What do you expect?
Yeah.
That's fair.
George
And
is
he
like
has-
in his early 20s. His brother's in his early 30s.
Oh, so he is actually old.
Yeah, he is old as fuck.
Okay,
motherfucker!
he
I'm
looks
being
younger
accurate.
than that.
They don't really make people that ugly looking in this game.
That's fair.
He's not on the brink of death. Or at least they're not trying to
Not
portray
yet.
that. They're not trying to portray he's on the brink
That's
of death.
spoilers.
Not yet.
Prince George leads his mare to the trees across the village. The first to reach Prince George will be served first at the feast.
Got it.
Da da da.
You line up with Hannah and the others. Begin! You squeeze Shadowette and she thunders down
Oh,
the field,
God.
leaving the trotting horses behind.
Yeah, go Shadowette.
Nay! You blaze past Prince George, winning the race.
Shit.
That's superb horsemanship in action. Servants, prepare the first plate for Lady Victoria. Now then, let's all take some time to rest. Dinner will begin shortly. All the riders dismount and let the servants take care of the horses. Through the shuffle, you find yourself next to Tariq.
I forgot you
Oh God,
existed.
him.
Yeah,
we
honestly.
forgot about him.
How
the
long
fuck
has
is
it
he?
been since we've seen him?
Excuse you.
Did you just get kicked in the boob by your
Yes.
She's totally a dog.
Damn, I missed your face.
She's doing it again. Do you want to be?
You think you're so cute, don't you?
So like, yeah.
What type of voice am I going for?
Stuffy. He's kind of arrogant and a coward. And don't pull out the King Dukius voice. I have another person in mind for the King Dukius.
Two completely separate things happening here.
Ah,
Into the boob again.
Lady Victoria.
Alright, he talked.
I heard, yeah.
Tarquin, it's been so long. How was your ride?
It was a long journey, but I happened to own a pair of boots as soft as a newborn kitten.
They're not exactly made out of kittens, right?
Princess, I swear, we'll throw you across this couch.
I can only hope your ride was at least half as comfortable.
I can do an entire ride again right now. Want to collapse.
Can't feel my back.
I could do
I
an
can't
entire
feel my
ride
back.
again.
You're certainly impressive.
Because we have the best horsey.
Thanks.
Prince George taps Tariq on the shoulder.
Get the fuck away from my lady.
Tariq, may I have a word with Lady Victoria? Of course, Prince George. Lady Victoria, I hope our paths cross again.
I hope they don't.
Tariq bows before exiting. It's okay, he'll only come back in like 10 more chapters.
Her eyes are fucking closed now.
That makes sense.
Finding a moment is harder with all these people around.
I'm glad you chose to spend that rare moment with me.
Me too.
Drake, Maxwell, and Hannah join you and George.
Go away.
Hey, the feast is being put out.
And they've got dishes supposedly blessed by the spirits of the nearby ruins.
The fuck?
Ooh, I've heard legends about those ruins. They sound magical. People travel from all around just to see them.
It's a shame we're not scheduled to see them.
I wonder what we're going to sneak out and do.
Yeah.
We aren't? I was so hoping to.
You really building this up?
Why don't we just go anyway? Sounds like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Ah, yes.
Are you sure we should?
Why the fuck not? We are adults.
It'd be nice to spend some time together without this crowd around. What do you say, Victoria?
You're the deciding vote. This is your chance to have some fun with your friends and spend a little alone time with each of them. No hesitation.
Let's have an adventure.
Alright.
I'm excited to visit another piece of Cordonian
I think
history.
that was the quickest click you've ever done.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh no, don't worry, I can do quicker. I know which scenes to do quicker though.
Checks out, yeah.
Follow me. I know how to get there.
George leads the group through the valley. You walk through a forest until you break through into a clearing. The old ruined temples rest before you.
It's kind of cool.
Here we are.
It's so beautiful and serene.
It is kind of cool looking.
So
Yeah.
pretty.
Beautiful artwork as always.
Yep. Sure are a bunch of old things here.
God damn it, Drake.
It's so much more than that. There's something so calm about this place. Can't you sense it?
That's never a good sign. The only thing I sense is about 1 million snakes and probably a couple of rock monsters getting ready to attack us.
Yeah. Rock monsters? Do you have rock monsters in Cordonia?
Hannah.
It was a joke. Just forget it.
I want to take it all in.
Find some ghosts.
ghosts.
For a second I thought that said fight some ghosts.
I
I
was
thought
so
I was
down.
gonna say touch some grass, but
Touch
no.
some stuff or find some ghosts.
I'm just gonna take it all in.
Boo.
Fine, I'll find some ghosts.
Find some ghosts!
Ghosts?
Maybe one will tell me my future.
Or devour your soul.
Why are you so happy about that, Drake?
Everyone disperses into the ruins.
You
walk over to George, who contemplatively gazes up at a temple.
These ruins are amazing.
They're beautiful, aren't they? To be standing among buildings that contain such history.
There's certainly a sense of awe to it.
Father likes to remind me of our history. I think he has gotten older. He's become more concerned with his place in it.
It probably makes you think, too.
It does. Soon the crown will be placed on my head, and some historian will record the day as the beginning of King George's reign. What kind of legacy will I leave?
George, you'll have a great legacy. Whichever one you choose, don't worry about it. You'll have a great legacy.
Yeah.
They'll build statues of you, write poems, and name holidays after you.
I suppose it wouldn't be so bad if I was associated with giving people more holidays and breaks.
Yeah.
But I can't help but wonder, what moniker would they give me? King George the Bold? King George the Wise?
King George the Sexy.
You guys are alone.
We are alone.
Yeah, that is true.
King George the Sexy?
That'd be a historical first.
I need to put
Gotta
that
be a
in
first for
somewhere into D&D. I need to just say that to George at some point. I love seeing that in textbooks.
No, just scribble it out in a textbook for him to find at
Yep.
some point.
Years down the line, he's like, when the fuck did you do this? I don't know, I think after the first kid, well, like kid 4, I don't know.
George smiles at you.
This is what I love about you,
Oh, you
Victoria.
love me?
No.
1 minute, I can feel the weight of all Cordonia on my shoulders. And then, with you by my side, I don't feel the weight. I feel the possibility. I feel capable of anything. I should have known that you're the only person who could turn all of this around.
George, you are capable of anything. We can do anything together.
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 Let's work. Yeah.
Together.
We can do anything together. We are an unstoppable team.
That we are.
George cups your face tenderly.
George, I could stay here all night.
Me too. But we don't want to be missed.
Are you sure about that?
We should gather the others soon.
I mean,
I don't think either of them really cares.
I wonder where they'll wander off to. Oh, I have to talk to everyone?
Yep.
Ugh.
Maxwell.
No, let's get Drake out of the way so I have to deal
Yeah.
with him.
That is fair.
Yeah, let's just get this dumbass out of the way.
Hopefully you like real Percy more. Jesus.
I'm sorry, Percy's not this.
Also, what is Percy gonna say looking at some ruins? Some random ass ruins?
That aren't dwarven or anything, just ruins.
Just random? Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
like,
This is gonna be a fucking pointless conversation.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, if it was dwarven, he might actually take it in, but beyond that, he's like...
It's old buildings.
It's a building, yeah.
It is an
Exactly.
old-
He'd be like, that structural integrity is not great. That's why that fucked up.
Actually, that'd be more entertaining than what I'm about to
Honestly,
talk
yeah.
to.
You walk over to Drake, who slumps against one of the tree roots covering a temple.
Hey, Contreras.
You look like you're having a good time exploring.
Archaeology isn't really my thing.
What about grave robbing?
Yes.
Even though your walking encyclopedia literally described the difference.
I love that she did too. Did you
Oh,
have
yeah.
to look that up?
No.
Oh, that was good.
I don't believe
I
it.
mean, that was a pretty good answer.
I know.
You could have at least look around. It's not like you come here often.
I looked around. There's some old buildings. That's about it.
I guess it's just a bunch of buildings. Don't you want to know where you come from?
I come from America. I don't.
America! Fuck yeah!
And what about insight into how people lived long ago?
They could have ridden dragons for all I care. It doesn't mean much now.
You're a fucking idiot. Dragons are cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So why did you come here if you don't really care for these sorts of things?
I don't think we're going to get many more times like this.
Like what?
I mean, George is going to be king soon, and you could very well be his queen. Everything's going to change.
You know, George will make time for you.
You're right. We don't associate with the half, which you're one of.
We're
by the
done
way.
with you now.
Bye.
I kind of love that answer.
Fuck you, Drake.
I would give that answer to Percy too.
You don't need to.
Not
associate with them,
seriously.
right?
Not
No,
I
obviously,
can't tell
yeah.
if it's serious. or
Yeah,
not.
that's the only issue.
exactly.
With text-based shit like this,
Yeah.
it's better to assume both meanings could be true, so honestly I would
Unfortunately,
go
yeah.
with one.
Yeah, George will make time for you, dumbass. You're his best friend after all. Your adventures together are stuff of legends. Not really, but whatever.
They're more like footnotes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Drake, he's not going to push you out just like that.
He's gonna push you like this.
Honestly.
You don't know that for sure.
So
Oh my
good.
god, the wallowing in self-pity.
This is George we're talking about.
I know. It's just that I've seen this play out before.
With George? If anyone will be different, it's George.
Yeah. If anyone will buck the trend, it's him.
Then shut up.
Contreras, we may have had some ups and downs between us, but I want you to know that I've enjoyed this little adventure with you. Not just the ruins, but the whole thing since I walked into your bar in New York. You're not too bad.
Aw, Drake, you're my friend
You're
as
my
well.
friend
Yes.
as well.
You're my friend
You
as
are my
well.
friend as well.
I didn't say that! I didn't mean!
I heard what you said, and I know what you meant.
They were friends.
Now we really need to get you out of here before you completely lose it. All this reflecting isn't helping.
Don't think too hard, you'll hurt
To be
yourself.
fair, I have said that to Percy at this point.
You're right. If I stay much longer, I might melt into a big boil of mush.
That's a ball.
Big
Yeah.
ball
Big
of
boy.
mush.
He shut
A
it.
big boy of mush.
Let's go find the others.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maxwell stands by the bank overlooking the river. He skips a rock downstream as you approach him.
Not a bad toss.
5 skips is my record. It's not much, but it's respectable. Though there was probably some kid who lived here who could skip a stone over 10 times. Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Immediately.
It's gonna get
20.
20.
The trick is to clear your mind and become one with the rock. It is an extension of your will.
Skip it across the water.
You throw the rock. It skips across the water 7 times before sinking into the river.
Damn.
Most
Should've been 20.
impressive.
His record was 5.
Yeah.
Oof.
The student has surpassed the master.
Get fucked.
Maxwell picks up another rock and skips it across the river.
You know, I don't really know all that much about you.
There's not really much to know.
Really? I've seen you talk about yourself for hours at your own social events.
That's just, small talk. Nothing real.
Tell me something real.
What do you want to know?
Maxwell, what was it like growing up with Bertram? Do you miss the way things were for your house? Have you ever loved someone before? I don't need to know that answer. So,
What do you want to know?
I know the answer to all these.
Which one do you want to know?
The outsider, Uno.
Okay, sure. Growing up with Bertram.
He was grumpy and frowny all the time. Legend has it he was born with a scowl on his face.
Even though he literally has said he wasn't.
Really?
I'm just joking. He always looked out for me, but he also
Okay.
got me into plenty of trouble.
Oh, jeez! Oh my god, you just got tackled!
Okay.
I think you just bruised your boob there.
Not really. She landed in the middle of them. So
So
it's
just
more
your
my
chest.
actual chest. Yeah.
It's because you don't have any, padding right here to boost them up and, stop that. Because you're not wearing a bra, so they'll, What?
Okay.
His face.
Yep. Well, we had a lot of fun. Probably too much.
Oh, 1 minute. Let's let Mooney, calm down for a second. She's dead. I think I killed her again.
Farewell, Mooney. Nice knowing you.
I'm glad I'm not in this scene.
Son of a bitch. Now I have to take care of the house payments alone. Fuck.
I thought you were used to my jokes, Mooney. What happened?
Level up, bitch.
Continue.
He sounds so different from now.
Hardship changes people. But there's no need to dwell too much on it.
I've got one other question for you. Tell me, do you always see the bright side of things? Why did you decide to sponsor me?
Second one's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually.
I saw something in you that I thought Cordonia needed. Hope.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Hope?
Well, the way Princey looked at you, I've never seen him look at anyone that way. And he's a really good guy. Maybe the best person I know. I think he deserves a shot at being really happy, even if he is the prince. Anyway, we should be getting back soon. Where's everyone else?
No, don't. Okay.
I'm leaving.
No!
Farewell.
Yeah.
I will never answer these questions again.
God damn it! To Hannah.
You find Hannah examining a worn and faded mosaic in one of the temples.
Victoria, look at this. It's managed to survive after all these years.
Well, survive as much as one can.
Isn't that all any of us can strive for?
That smells really nice. What did you put on your hands? Ooh.
Think of how beautiful it must have been in its time.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. This smells so fucking good. Oh my god.
This still look. Oh, that's you. I'm blind.
I don't think you're in this scene, if I'm being honest.
I mean, I'm a narrator.
Yeah,
So I'm
but-
technically in this scene.
This smells so good. Okay.
I know, right?
This still looks beautiful to me.
You're right. Some things only grow better with age. I visited ruins around where I'm from, and they're just as beautiful as these. It's amazing the feats we can accomplish when we work together.
Are you proposing we build our own temple?
Maybe if there were more of us?
Fair.
That is actually you.
Yeah, but I just burped.
Oh.
Okay, give me a second. Hannah runs her fingers along the mosaic stone border.
I wonder if anything I do would last this long. Would I be like this artist? Or maybe I'd have a poem written about me. Though there isn't much to say about me, I suppose.
Spray
Are you
bottle!
fucking kidding me?
Spray bottle! Spray bottle, Hannah!
You could get a poem about your
Journey.
journey. You travel from a far-off land in search of love.
I suppose I have. And lucky for me, I found a friend in you along the way.
Adorable.
Though it's a little foolish to be concerned with what others will think about you when you're dead. You have no control over what survives. Some great archaeological find could be the work of a potter who was just trying to get by.
That's why you grave rob.
It's not entirely silly. We want to feel like we did something lasting with our time.
Maybe. I could be reading into this too much. Maybe the person who made this was simply bored. Who knows? The artist could have been a total jerk.
They probably didn't care what we would think anyway.
Hannah laughs. A cold breeze descends from the mountain. She shivers.
Tease her, get close to her.
Nah, tease.
Tease. Someone got the chills.
This place could use more insulation.
Take it up with the builders.
You're right. Now where did I leave my Ouija board?
Oh no, there will be no Ouija boards used in old ruins. I've seen this movie before.
Alright, I'll just stand by this mosaic and not open a portal to the 9 hells.
At least one of us won't.
Where's everyone else?
You know.
You walk back to the center of the
She
ruins.
thought she was doing it.
Maxwell, Drake, George, and Hannah join you.
That was lovely.
There weren't any ghosts.
Why are you sad about that?
I don't know. I'm kind of curious what a ghost would have to say. Would have made a good story.
You can always lie. I'll back you up.
There's an idea!
Maxwell, you'd lie? Please don't tell me any ghost stories.
Obviously, I'd lie.
Yeah. I don't like any of those answers.
Honestly. There should just be a third one of, what are you doing?
I was gonna say one to make it look awkward.
Sure. You'd lie?
You'd lie about that?
Entertaining people is more important than telling the truth.
Ugh.
Isn't all fiction just a form of lying?
That's fair.
In a way.
But at least then you know it isn't real.
True.
Alright, everyone. It's time to head out.
I'm done with this conversation. Archaeologists,
These
you
ruins-
explored the nearby ruins with your friends.
These ruins were bigger than I thought.
Could have used an open bar, in my opinion.
The feast is waiting for us back in the village. Let's go! The group walks back towards the smell of food.
Yeah, and they kind of will notice if Victoria's gone since she's getting the first plate.
You'd think they would have headed out after the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. You watch nobles shuffle along a large medieval buffet table.
Wow, that's a lot of meat.
It's not exactly a feast without it. A little more fruit couldn't hurt.
I wouldn't mind putting a bunch of fruit on a steak and waving it around like a sword.
Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, let's grab our food before Maxwell gets any other crazy ideas.
And then I could wear a watermelon as a helmet. I'd be unstoppable.
Oh my god.
You grab your food and sit down. Maxwell stands up with his glass in hand. A toast to all of us and to our friendship!
To friendship! Ugh, tough friendship.
To friendship.
To friendship.
Everyone digs into the feast.
Nom 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 nom.
Later that night, after indulging in a sumptuous dinner feast, you and the group make the return trip to Applewood Manor. After a long journey along the trail, you spot the manor's welcoming window light through the darkness.
That was a long ride.
For once, I agree with you.
It was getting dark, too. Good thing the last part of the trail had lights.
But now I can soak in a tub for the rest of my life.
or until the country jamboree starts tomorrow. Hope you're ready for another party.
This is how I die.
Such a...
Yes! I was hoping that's where the chapter ended. That's the best way to end. What will go down at the country soiree? Find out in the next chapter.
Will Bertrand die? To be determined.
I do think that this is how he dies from too much
Yes.
partying.
Yep.
He's become far too boring. It's toxic to him now.
Yes.
Oh, yes. That's how that works,
Immediately.
Bertrand.
Definitely.
Alright.
Well, that was fun.
That was a shorter chapter this time.
A little bit.
Hunting for love.
Yeah.
Next is the fair game.
You sound so excited.
It's fine.
How many chapters is this first book total?
18
At
from what I
least
saw.
18?
19.
19, yeah.
We're getting close.
We're so close.
We're getting
pretty
close.
close,
What do you guys think?
Eek.
Alright, so we're a little over halfway. What do you guys think so far of the story?
Eek.
This is cool.
Yeah.
I know these two know how it ends. I'm
Yeah.
going to be interested to see
Yeah,
how
Soul
you
is
think
the
it
only
ends.
one who does
What-
not know how this ends.
What are your current predictions for how this book will end? Princess, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Thank you for that insight,
Yeah.
Soul. Tune in next time.
Alright, well, this is where we sign out, everyone.
Like and subscribe and comment that Soul's an idiot.
What?
Or if you
I
have
don't know.
any predictions,
Hater.
comment those below since Soul gave us nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
the only one I got is that you'd be queen, but that seems too easy.
It is only book 1 of
Yeah.
7.
There's too many books for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like with Darkmoor Penitentiary. It's like, we're about to break out. I'm like, this is the end of book 2.
Oh, 4.
There are 4 books.
That's not happening.
No, not happening
It's
yet.
not happening.
Obviously.
Something's
what
going
do you
wrong.
Think's gonna, what do you think's gonna go wrong?
Main thing I got is the king's dead.
That's a given. Alright!